A pile of numbers isn't information. And that's one of the biggest problems business owners face when they start tracking their data. Welcome back to Data to Decisions. In the last episode, we learned that data comes in different forms. But whether it's revenue, customers, or product ratings, raw data alone doesn't tell Sarah what to do. Sarah's Corner Cafe has been running for 10 days. She's collected her revenue numbers. They're sitting neatly in a spreadsheet. But now she's looking at the screen thinking, so what? What do these numbers actually tell me? That's what we're solving today. We're going to turn Sarah's raw numbers into useful information and then use that information to make a business decision. Here's 10 days of Sarah's cafe revenue, exactly as it was recorded: 420, 180, 310, 95, 275, and so on. This is unsorted. It's in the order the sales happened, not the order that helps us understand anything. Raw numbers don't become insight by accident. They follow a chain: data, organized data, summary, information, insight, decision. Today, we live in the middle of that chain, organizing, summarizing, and turning raw numbers into real information. Step 1: Sorting. Same 10 values now arranged from lowest to highest: 95, 150, 180, 210, all the way up to 460. Nothing was calculated here. We just put them in order. And already it's easier to read. But Sarah wants to know something more useful. She wants to see how often her business is slow, normal, or busy. So she creates 3 revenue groups: low, under $200, medium, 200 to 350, high, over 350. Now let's place the 10 days into those groups. Low, 3 days. Medium, 4 days. High, 3 days. Suddenly, Sarah isn't staring at 10 individual numbers anymore. She's looking at a pattern: 30% low, 40% medium, 30% high. That's information, and that pattern leads straight to a decision. Sarah uses it to plan her staffing. 3 low days, a lean 2-person team is enough. 4 medium days, her standard 3-person shift works fine. 3 high days, she needs a 4th person on the floor to keep up. That's the whole point of organizing data. It tells you what to do. Let's compare the two versions side by side. As recorded, 10 numbers in the order they happened. Hard to tell, was business getting better or worse this week? Sorted and grouped, same numbers, organized. Instantly, 3 slow days, 4 normal days, 3 busy days. A staffing plan falls right out. Same data, different order. Completely different usefulness. Let's apply this to our hero metric: daily revenue. We sort this week's daily revenue and instantly spot the highest and lowest days. Lowest, $95 on day 4. Highest, 460 on day 6. No formula required. Sorting alone turns 10 random numbers into an instant answer. Before we recap, let's test that. Pause the video if you want to think it through. Question 1. Sarah's revenue data is unsorted. What's the first step to make it useful? Sort it lowest to highest. Question 2. A day with $310 in revenue, is that low, medium, or high? Medium, it falls between 200 and 350. Question 3. True or false? The same data, arranged differently, always tells the same story. False. Order can reveal or hide a pattern. Let's recap. 1. Raw data isn't information, it needs to be organized first. 2. Sorting and grouping turn a messy list into instant patterns. 3. The same numbers, arranged differently, can tell different stories. Order matters. We've sorted and grouped this by hand, but there's a more formal way to do this every time. Let's formalize this process with frequency tables. That's episode 4, frequency tables. I'll see you there.
Like, subscribe, and share. show you care,